Hello, it's me, your friend from school. Here we are again. How is everyone doing today? Welcome to the 90s. Today we're going to do Wave Race 64 again, and I've unlocked the expert tracks, and we're going to play the expert tracks and see how far I can get. I think this will be the last time I stream Wave Race 64, um, whether or not I get or finish the expert tracks. So enjoy it while it lasts. And I want to announce that I've added some interactive elements to my stream. If you look at my information right under the video, there is chat commands. If you enter the chat commands into chat, something special might happen. Ooh. All right, we're going to run the segment spinner to see what our segment for today is going to be. All right, here's the segment spinner. What's it gonna be? It's top 10. All right. Okay, so I got a top 10 ready to go. So I'm glad it landed on the top 10 section because we're going to go over to the magazine table to check out the top 10. Here's our top 10. Hello, here I am down here. I'm much smaller now. Okay, so my top 10 this time is the top 10 defining SNES games, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, these are not my favorite games. They're not the games I think are the best for Super Nintendo. They're just games that I feel when you think of the Super Nintendo, you'll think of these games. All right, and this is in order of the release date, so they're not best to worst or anything like that. So let's get started. So our first top 10 SNES defining game is Super Mario World, of course. Who wouldn't have guessed that Super Mario World would end up on this list? So here it is from 1990, Super Mario World. We all know and love this game, so there's not that much to say about it. In fact, that'll probably be true for most of these games. I'm sure you'll recognize most of them. All right, check out our next game, F-Zero, the game that really showed off the Mode 7 effects that the Super Nintendo was so well known for. I always thought this game was really hard, though. I loved playing. Hey, Dimp, how's it going? The real Dimp is here, not the fake Dimp, the real Dimp. So F Zero, what was I saying? Always very hard. I always liked playing the first and second track because they were easy enough to get through. But other than that, the game got really hard. Okay, next we have Pilot Wings, another game that showed off Mode 7. Easier than F Zero. It gets pretty hard later on, but really fun flying game. So that's really good. Next on our list from 1991, we have The Legends of Zelda: Link to the Past. I'm sure you are very familiar with this game. Just a grand old adventure, one of the best Zelda games, and one of the best games on the Super Nintendo. In fact, many people will call it one of the best games ever made. So yeah, A Link to the Past. Next on our defining Super Nintendo games, SimCity. Now, not everybody might agree with this, but for me personally, SimCity, nice chat box. Oh yeah, the PDA. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you noticed. Um, that's cool. I'm glad you like it. I hope it's legible. I wasn't sure. On my preview, it looks really small, but I think it's bigger when you for the audience. I think it's big enough. I played SimCity a lot as a kid, and it's just a kind of a mellow game. The music is really good. Nintendo let them put a lot of cool Nintendo things in the game. I think Mario is in there, or you get a Mario statue. In the screenshot here, you can see Bowser is a disaster. So yeah, SimCity was really cool. It showed that you could play PC type games on a console, so that was cool. All right. Next on the list, we have from 1993 Street Fighter 2. Now, Street Fighter 2 did eventually release on the Sega Genesis, but I think most people remember it from the Super Nintendo. So yeah, I was never a fighting game fan myself, but I recognize the importance of a release like Street Fighter 2. All right, next, Star Fox 1993, the very first Super Effects chip game, showed that at the time when the PlayStation and the Sega Saturn were right around the corner, Nintendo wanted to show off that you could get 3D polygon games without having to upgrade your system. And if you liked playing your games at 10 frames a second, this was a great game. Next on our list, Final Fantasy VI. Most people will consider this the best in the series, at least the people who've played it will. I personally liked Final Fantasy IV, but maybe because that was the first Final Fantasy I ever played. Final Fantasy VI, also very good. I never finished it myself, but I got pretty far in it. Very good, I like it. Next we got Donkey Kong Country, the same year as Final Fantasy, 1994. Some people might disagree that Donkey Kong Country is an excellent game. Some people would give it a 6 out of 10, but not me. I'm not cruel. I'd give it 9 out of 10. I think it's just, I think it's just edged out by Mario World. I liked Donkey Kong Country a lot. Next on our list, we got Super Mario RPG. This is the last game on our list. One of the last Super Nintendo games to release, 1996. I remember playing this the summer of 1996, just before the Nintendo 64 came out. I played it a lot. I like Donkey Kong Country 2 a lot also, but I didn't like that they took Donkey Kong out of the game. I liked Donkey Kong a lot. But yeah, Donkey Kong 2 was really good also. Alright, that's the end of our top 10. I might repeat the top 10 at the bottom of the hour, but we'll see if I do. Let's get to some gameplay. We're going back to Wave Race 64. Let me pull that back up. Wave Race 64, I unlocked the expert tracks. Very hard, and I might not be able to complete the expert tracks, but we're going to try. So here we go, Wave Race 64. I lost my ability to click on it. Okay.
Start. Wave Race.
CSGO. You're gonna play CSGO, but you're not gonna stream it? The dim? Expert.
Select your watercraft, please.
Alright, we're gonna go with M. Jetter. Because he has the best handling in my opinion.
Welcome to Sunny Beach.
Get ready for the first race. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I got stuck. Oh, the green guy. I got stuck. Oh, he just smashed into me. What is this, Burnout? Oh. Made me crash. There's a lot more of those spiky things in the water now. Of course, I'm on the first and easiest track, and I'm already in 4th place. I can tell this is going to be a great hour coming up. So I don't know which games to play next. I completed the Oregon Trail 1 and 2 on Saturday. This is the last day I'm going to do Wave Race for a while. But I don't have an idea of what to do. Maybe I'll play some arcade games. I got systems I can play. I've got the Mega Drive or Sega Genesis. I've got the Master System. I've got Sega Saturn, Dreamcast. I can play. 3rd place. Oh man, third place is not a good start.
You finished third.
I
and
might.
got 2 points.
No, nah. I was gonna say I'll start that race over, but
Welcome to.
I'm gonna keep playing just to, for the practice, play them all. Can't play them all. I mean, eventually I can play them all, but I'm gonna have to play one of them next. I was thinking how when you go to the arcade, you don't go to the arcade and play one game and then leave. You're always playing a few games. You'll go around and you'll sample different games. Maybe I'll stream some arcade games in that fashion, where I'll put in a virtual quarter and see how far I get, and then go to the next game and see how far I can get in the next one. Just brainstorming stuff. Hey Dimp, if you're there and paying attention, if you wouldn't mind trying out one of my my chat commands. You'll see my chat commands listed in my information. If you're able to do that between CSO matches, or CSGO. Oh no, I'm actually not doing too bad in this. Oh, come on, that was close. As far as the chat commands, I guess I could do something in chat. The chat commands are on my information page right under the stream, where you can find all my information and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not sure if there's a way to put them in chat. Maybe I can find a command that will list all commands. But right now there's a list in my information under the stream, under the video feed on the Twitch page. Alright, well, I'm in the...
And got 4 points. Nice going.
I got 4 points, so I'm third overall. I got enough to advance to the next. I don't know if those commands are working. I don't know, did it? Maybe I just missed it. Yeah, there's a cooldown on the commands. I think you have to wait 5 seconds to run another command. Alright, here we are. Drake Lake.
3, 2, 1.
Well done.
Oh yeah, looks like the commands are working. Oh no, come on. Oh, I hate those posts in the water. I hate them so much. How can I get through these posts without hitting them? Ugh. That sucks. So you are able to see the results on screen of the commands.
Not even close. Sorry, you didn't accumulate enough points to move on to the next round. Better luck
Yeah,
next
I know. I needed to do better. Alright, let's try it again. Ooh, let's put in my initials so everyone will know how bad I am. N, S, and K. Alright. Round 2.
Welcome to Sunny Beach.
Get ready for the first race. 3, 2, 1,
Get off the sand. Oh. Yeah, I have moved up, haven't I? Doing much better this time. Don't hit that! Oh god. I should not praise myself, because I always screw up when I do. My parents always hated the music in this game. Aw, come on. I hope he screwed up too. Oh yeah! First place! Do. I like the music though, myself.
finished first and got 7 points.
Move on to the next match.
Welcome to
I'm not sure if you can hear that crinkling noise in the background, but there's a cat desperately trying to open a bag of treats on him by himself. Oh no. Man, those are so close together. Okay. Man, isn't there a cheat code in this game to change how the announcer sounds? I think there is. I think you can change them to sound like really unenthused. That might have been the sequel that had that though, I can't remember. I'm in first place. Hope I can keep this up. Oh no! That's what I get for praising myself. Oh, that sucks. I seem to remember cutting that corner on purpose to get ahead. I seem to remember that being a strategy I used to take. Man, I was doing so well and I messed up right at the end.
And got 1. Move on to the next.
Welcome to
Okay.
Drake Lake.
Drake Lake. Let's see if I can get through Drake Lake. I need Okay, I just need 4th or better to get through. Hopefully I can do better than that. Although, the area where there's those posts in the water, I can't get through that without crashing into the posts. It's just not possible. Those people didn't go around the buoys. Did you see that? Okay, here's the post area. There's gotta be a better way. Maybe I should just intentionally miss a buoy there. It's better than crashing. Maximum power. And then the fog clears up. Don't sweat it. Okay, it's the final lap. Oh, I better not say anything. I know what happens when I say something good. Okay, don't crash. I don't care. Woo! First place! Yay. Alright, good. I can praise myself now that I won the race.
You finished first and got 7 points. Move on to the
Oh, I'm first overall. I'm in good shape.
Welcome to Fortress.
Okay.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Everyone's behind me. That's good news. Oh, don't. This is not bumper boats. Whoa. Yeah, took that corner a little too sharp. Oh, and that one too. Dang it. Have to be more careful. Put all these boxes in the water. Come on, get up. Okay, here's the shortcut. Shortcut opens up here. Oh, now there's junk in the way. That's fun. Alright, I might still catch up. In a second. Oh no! Oh no! Come on. I really want to see the glacier track. Hope I can unlock it. Man, I need to clean up all the trash in the water here. And I got 3rd place. Could be better. I still move on. I got 2 points. I'm tied for 1st place.
Welcome to Port Blue.
3, 2, 1, go! Alright, I got some power. Maximum power! Now, if you don't know, you get... What is happening here? Remember this being part of the track? So you're forced to go through the narrow tunnel now. In normal mode, you're able to choose to go through that or not. And now it looks like you have to. And that sucks because I hate that tunnel. Yeah, they closed it off. I hate this tunnel so much. Out of the way. And now you have to take the ramp here. Oh, that was not bad. Yes, it was. Last place. Oh no. Come on, get up. I'm not the only one who screws up in this tunnel. NPCs have a hard time in here too. I always see them falling off their jet skis. Okay. Third place. Better than last, I guess.
You finished third and got 2 points. Move on to the next round.
Welcome to
Twilight City. If I can get, if I can advance through Twilight City, I need to get second place. If I can advance through Twilight City, we will at least see the last bonus track in the game. So hopefully I can do this. Oh, what? That was different. Why would they put a big wall right after a ramp like that? Now I have no idea how far back I am. Oh man. I don't even see anybody. I'm pretty sure there's no way I'm getting second place. And they narrowed up the ramps too. Should I take this ramp? Last time I just hit a wall. Yeah, like I don't have enough speed to get over it. Yeah, the ramps are much narrower now. Can't believe I had a thought that I might get second place. It was silly of me to even think that. I have to go around. There's no way I can make that jump. I feel like I'm gaining. Doing. Oh, never mind. I'm way behind. Here's the last turn. Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah, not even close. What a bummer. I gotta start the whole circuit over.
Sorry, you didn't accumulate enough points to move on to the next round.
I was over 10 seconds behind. I was 11 seconds behind the third place rider. That is really bad.
Come back.
Well, we got time to try again.
Welcome to Sunny Beach.
Get ready for the first race. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, doing alright now. I'm in first place. But guess what? I'm gonna crash. Because I feel like I'm doing well, and I always crash if I feel that way. Oh. I feel like strategically missing buoys might be a sound strategy. Because it's not... It's worse than crash... I mean, it's better than crashing your jet ski trying to get around a buoy correctly. It's better to just miss the buoy, I think. Especially if you're right at the end of a track like that. I probably should have just went around the red buoy and gone straight. And not gone around the red buoy, I mean. And there's no sense. I would have gotten to the finish line quicker. But good, first place on the first track. It's a good start.
Welcome to Sunset Bay.
And that cat is not giving up. It really wants to open up that bag of treats. I wish you could see it.
Start your engine.
3, 2, 1, go! If you press the accelerator at the right time, you'll get maximum power at the beginning. You gotta time it right, and I did not time it quite right. Oh, I almost crashed. Yeah! I want to make other people crash. Stop it. Oh, come on. I'm on the final lap. I really got to catch up. No, I haven't. Shut up. I don't think I'm going to catch up. I'm too far behind. Well, I tried. Oh, I got another lap. I thought I was on the final lap. I got another lap. That's great. I have a chance to catch up now. Skip that buoy. I'm gonna skip that buoy. And I can't skip any more buoys. I was gonna skip that last buoy, but I already skipped 4 buoys. If I skipped that last buoy, I would have been disqualified. So I'm glad I changed my mind at the last second there. I got second, so I'm tied for first overall. So we're doing okay.
Welcome to Drake Lake.
Drake Lake. Drake Lake. One, go. I think, yeah, I almost got maximum power that time. I think I'm going to skip a buoy intentionally in that area with the posts in the water because it's just a lot easier that way. And it's better than crashing. And I'll try not to skip any other buoys. Skip this red one. See, that was good. That was all right. That was a good strategy. And those buoys are close together right there. Okay, here we go. Skip the red one. Okay. Try to get in front of this green guy. He's got a really fast bike. Oh, he psyched me out. Made me crash. He's gonna be really hard to catch up to. Okay, I won't. Oh, come on, I gotta get second. I gotta get second! Oh, that was close. That was really close. I got second though. Alright. I've got to be at least second overall. If not tied for first still, I'm second. Okay. D. Mariner. Oh, he's on a really fast bike.
Marine Fortress.
Okay. Okay. So what do I need? Alright. 2, 1, go. Do the best I can. Okay, doing well. I'm in first. I'm in first place. I'll try to keep first place. Or even second. I would be happy with second. If I can stay second overall, we'll still get to see the last bonus track. Okay, I go through the tunnel here. Try not to hit the garbage. No, I hit the wall. Oh, that took a long time to recover from. Oh. Okay. Might be able to eke my way into second place. No. No. It's the worst possible outcome. Third place. Third place. Let's see where my overall rank ended up. Okay, I'm still second overall, and I got plenty of points to advance.
Welcome to Port Blue.
I just hope I do better here. 2, 1. Oh. Go! So this is the track that has the real narrow tunnel that I hate so much. Because they blocked off the easy way. But I'm not the only one who has trouble in this tunnel. Even the NPCs have trouble with that guy. Alright. I missed 2 buoys in a row. That might be a problem later on. Okay, everybody has a problem in this tunnel. I can master the tunnel somehow, which doesn't seem likely. Yeah, no. Just never mind. That's not happening. I beat all these tracks as a kid. I have no idea how I was able to do that. Get up, get up, get up. Get through here. Just gotta take it slow. Managed to pull into first place. Oh, I won't. Oh, am I about to get first? I did! I just got first place. That's gonna help me a lot. Oh, that's gonna help me so much.
You finished first and got 7 points.
D. Mariner got second place.
Move on to the next
But
Welcome to Twilight City.
okay, I just need 1 point to advance. So I think we're gonna at least see the last bonus track. that's going to be awesome. I'm not going to try to take that shortcut. Thank you, Princess Aaron. Oh, come on. At least I'm not doing the worst out of everybody. This game is actually pretty stressful on the harder difficulty levels. I feel like I need to concentrate so hard on the controls. Okay, final lap. I'm in third place. Does not look like I'm going to catch up to second place. But if I can hold third place, I'll be okay. Even though I think I would. Oh, what even happened there? Pretty sure I'll advance even if I get last place. But it would be nice not to get last place. So I'm gonna try to stay in third, even though this guy's right on my tail. And third. Now I wonder how far behind I was from second place. Let's see. What is that? 6 seconds difference? That's a pretty big difference. Okay, I'm still second overall. That's good. And I got enough points to advance. Here we are! Glacier Coast!
Glacier Coast.
At least I was able to keep my promise and show you both bonus tracks in the game. I'm not a complete failure. I'm not likely to do well here, since it's probably been at least 20 years since I played this track. Probably more than that. Now, this is a great looking track though. Ooh, kind of right up on the ice there. Yeah, I don't really remember much about this at all. Whoa. Okay, yeah, these icebergs are in your way. Okay, that wasn't too hard. Actually doing pretty good. Is the water level lower? No, I don't think so. Oh, come on. It's too slippery. Big snowballs in the water. Ooh, I'm surprised I made that one. I thought I missed that buoy. I was doing okay. If I can get second place, I'll advance. But if I don't get second place, it's game over, man. Yeah, there's basically no way. I gotta figure out how to get through that spot without falling off. It's twice in a row I fell there. I wonder if this course is now unlocked in time trials. I missed too many buoys. Do I get to retry?
Sorry, you didn't accumulate enough points to move on to the next round.
Need 30 points to move on. Game over? There's no game over where I live. Yeah, I saved the state. I know I'm a big fat cheater, but I didn't want to play the whole circuit over again in order to get another try at this stage. So yeah, that's a thing that I do. Oh, I'm just so bad at that. I wonder if there's speed running for this game. I'd be interested to know what advanced techniques people have for this game. Although I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't anything. Everybody takes this super wide, so maybe I'll do that too. Yeah, that's a pretty good strategy. Take that turn very wide right there. Oh, come on. Land ho. Okay, final lap. Doing okay. Ha, that guy fell. Just gotta try the track a couple of times. You start to figure it out. I'm gonna skip that movie. And first place. I got first place the second time I tried. Now I move on to the next track.
And got 7 points. Great race. Move on to the next round.
Oh, next round. He says next round.
Welcome to Southern.
Alright. Let's see this to the end then. At least I know this track.
3, 2, 1.
Power up. Yeah, this track looks much warmer, doesn't it? Speaking of warm, it was warm today. I think the high was 75 degrees out. This might be the warmest day of the year. And I live in Oregon, so 75 is pretty warm. Yeah, 75 degrees here in Portland. What's the temperature over there in New York? New York State. You got cold weather up there still? Jump the pirate ship. Oh no, come on. You got this. Can't miss any more, he says. I don't know how this is going to end. Come on. Go. Go, I need second place. And I got it. I got it. 50 degrees in New York. Yeah, that's still pretty cold.
Finished second and got 4 points.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be on the final scene. I didn't get... Oh, wait. I did. I got first overall by 1 point. I beat that dumb D Mariner. Hate that guy. This is a pretty good way to end the stream, I think. We're gonna see we're gonna see the victory scene. The victory scene. Let's enjoy this. It's been a great 3 weeks of streaming Wave Race 64. Unlocking a new tier of tracks each week. And it's really been 3 weeks, huh? And there I am in the middle. I got my big trophy. might cheat a little bit with save states. Don't tell me. Very good. Very good. Should we watch the credits? I think we should watch the credits. I think we deserve it. Well, this isn't the credits. These are all my times. Ooh, I got a record. Well, of course I got a record on a track I've never raced before. Okay, maybe we'll get to see the credits. I missed what he said. Oh, I get to put my initials in. Second. What is this? Got second. Oh, that's Sunny Beach. Okay. Oh, here's all of them. Sunset Bay. I didn't place. Oh, I've got 2 previous records there though. I've got the first for Drake Lake. Not bad. I've got first, second, and third on Marine Fortress. Blue Port. I've got all the records there. I got all the records on Twilight City. Yeah, I got a lot of records. Probably because, oh, there's no credits. Probably because I'm the only person who's played this, or who has a save on here. That was fun. That was I like Wave Race. Should we check out the top 10 games one more time before I call it a night? I think we can do that. Let's go over to the magazine table. Oh, yeah. So, the top 10 games in backwards order because we are starting on the last slide. So, these are the top 10 defining SNES games. These are not my favorite games or the games I think that are the best. They're just the games that I think define the system. So, we got from 1996 Mario RPG. And I'm going to go this faster than the last time. 1994 Donkey Kong Country. I personally love that game. 1994 also Final Fantasy VI. Even though Final Fantasy II was my favorite, 6 is the one most people seem to like. 1993 Star Fox, the first Super FX chip game. Nintendo's answer to PlayStation for full polygon 3D games, even if it was 10 frames a second. Okay, Street Fighter II from 1993. I'm not a huge fighting fan myself, but this was a very good game, a very important release for Super Nintendo. 1991 SimCity. Some people might disagree with this. For me personally, SimCity was a big game for Super Nintendo, and I played a lot of SimCity. And we got 1991 Legends of Zelda: Link to the Past. Not much needs to be said about that. And 1990 Pilot Wings, one of the first Mode 7 games. Very fun piloting game. Another Mode 7 game, F-Zero from 1990. Racing game, very fun but very hard. I was never able to get past like the 3rd or 4th track here. And then, of course, Super Mario World. Who could forget Super Mario World? One of the best games ever made and definitely one of the best for Super Nintendo. Alrighty. That's it for my top 10 defining games for the Super Nintendo. Well, I got a couple minutes left of the stream. So I'm going to go to big close-up screen. Maybe we can just chit-chat for a little bit. So what's going on, everybody? Got anything to chit-chat about? I had a person today. I work in IT, and I was helping somebody troubleshoot. They actually needed a new laptop, so what I needed to do was install all of their programs from their old computer onto the new computer and install or back up and transfer all of their user data. So I was like asking them if everything on the new laptop is as expected and all the software is there, and this person's like, can you install Windows? It's a Windows 10 laptop. It had Windows on it already. I have no idea why this person asked me to install Windows. I don't know if Windows is the name of a program they use, or they're just very confused about how computers work. But that was just a weird, interesting story. Another thing I noticed is I work downtown in the city in Portland, and the city is so dead right now. There's nobody around. I I was looking for deer. I thought there might be deer wandering around in the city. It was so barren. And I've heard stories about wildlife entering cities and things like that, where they don't normally wander. So that's cool. I still need some ideas for what to play next. My next stream will be on Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is West Coast time. I do retro games mostly, and I don't know, I may just pick something at random if I don't get any suggestions. It'll be fun. I can play handheld games, Game Boy Advance. I can play Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, PlayStation, Nintendo 64. I could even do 3DO and Jaguar. You lost your match? Congrats on finishing Wave Race. I did finish. I finished in first place even. I was really surprised to finish in first place. I just could not believe that after all the bad luck I had. Although I did load a state twice in order to not have to start the whole circuit over again. Yeah. It didn't seem like there was a lot of people going outside still. But it was, I went outside at about 11 o'clock in the morning. So there might not have been a lot of activity still at that time. Oops, I'm shaking my camera. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know. People shouldn't be going outside. I mean, you can go outside to exercise. You spelled that wrong, Dimp. Go check your spelling. Maybe copy and paste. Oh, that's right. It only works in the gameplay window. Let's go to the gameplay window. Why don't you run that again, Dimp? Also, it's catch 'em all.
Can I read?
Have you ever seen this one? This is so funny. That guy got his favorite Pokemon card. Alright, I'm going to call it. I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for checking me out. If there are any lurkers out there, thanks for showing up and checking me out. Thank you to The Real Dimp, and thank you, Princess Aaron, for being in chat. Yep, see you next time. I'm going to go to my end slide. I'll see you guys on Saturday.